Hey, sorry I didn't make a video for a month or a couple weeks, but it's just now, like I said, I work a lot now, so I'm gonna be making less videos. But anyway, but don't worry, I'll still be active, and we're almost at 1,000K, so no, 1,000 subs, so thank you guys so much for the support. So anyway. So last week I went to Goodwill in Boston. I found this. The brand's not there, but it's an Emerson. And let me go look at the model number because I don't remember off the top of my head. It's an Emerson VCS955A. Now let me show you the front, because the front cover is missing. The brand would be on the front cover, but or and maybe the model number. I'm not sure, but the front cover was missing when I bought this. It's pretty high end for an Emerson VCR. It's pretty high end Emerson VCR. Built by Orion, of course, back in the day, before Funai decided to ruin them, I guess. Let's take a look at the inside. And I had this I had this mechanism before. I gave it to my best buddy, Mr. Meniscup, and he has the mono version of it. And you might think this is hi-fi stereo, but unfortunately it's not. It's stereo, but it's a two-head stereo, which is not very common around here. And every hi-fi stereo VCI I see has 4 heads, plus 2, which would be 6 heads. So 2-head stereos are pretty rare, and so I found one, and when I tested it, it ate the tape because of the problem was with this idler gear here. The idler gear was gummed up. So what happened was it was so gummed up it wouldn't swing. Oh, hold on. It wouldn't swing from left to right. It would just stay in like this position, and it'll still turn, but it won't engage the left spindle to unload the tape. So and then that's how it ate the tape. Surprisingly, the belt was still okay in this, because every time because one time I got a VCR with the other mechanism, the belt was all broken. And this one still had problems though, until tonight. I found a pinch roller that will work with this, and the original pinch roller was all worn out. It was slipping. It was crunching my tapes. So what I did was I went on eBay and I bought some rubber renew, and I tried I tried cleaning that pinch roller with it, and it didn't really change anything. People say it's just from my perspective. It just didn't work out for me. It didn't really change anything. It still crumpled up my tapes. I left it to dry like they say, but it still crumpled up my tapes. So so I'm returning it tomorrow. And another reason why I'm returning is because I heard there are a lot of risks with it. I heard rubber renew can cause cancer. And I'm too young to die. You should know me. So, and oh my god, that smell, the smell was so strong. That's another reason why I returned it. It was so strong. People say it smelled like oil of wintergreen. And I read in the comment in 12-volt vids video, they said it smells like root beer. And it does smell a little bit like root beer, but actually you shouldn't really be breathing that because the fumes are toxic. But I've been smelling it a lot. You can't control it. But I was in a well-ventilated area. I mean, I had my window open, then I went on my terrace. But, bottom line, it didn't, what we were doing didn't work. So, I don't have a lot of pinch rollers, but I was lucky to find this one in my stash. And, this works. This works so far with this VCR, and now everything is working just great now. After I cleaned the heads, I lubricated the gears and all that, moving parts, all that, and and this one uses a slightly different cassette carriage compared to the one I had before. I'll show you what I mean just actually right now. I don't really have anything else much to say, so I'm going to put a tape. It has no flap on it, but that doesn't affect how the tape will run. So let's put it in. This will actually automatically play, unlike in other VCRs where you have to press play for the tape to load. And yeah, this was a VCR made in the 80s. So oh, what do you know? Huh. Even has a little headphone jack. That's right. Some high-end VCRs have headphone jacks. I actually have a few that do. I have my Toshiba Beta. And my Funai Shintom VCR that I still have. Alright, enough talking. Let's see how this thing will run. Loads faster than the other one I had. Plays well now with the replacement roller. And yeah, like I said, I replaced both belts and lubricated all the moving parts. But unfortunately, on this one, it's very hard to clean the mode switch, and I'll show you why. Hold on, let me just eject the tape for a second. Fast eject. Okay, so here's the mode switch. You might think it's easy to come off, but actually, you'll see it in a few. There's actually another piece that is like that looks like a gear, and you can't just pull it off, because if you try to just pull it off, you're just gonna break the mode switch, which will also break the little circuit board there that controls the VCR. So I did not want to risk that. And but everything is running just fine. I don't see any problems with it, so I don't think that needs to be dealt with. But I would clean it anyway, just precaution. Oh, and what I did when the problem was, I didn't even told you what the exact problem was with the idler. There was like this all dried up grease, old grease that was like all dried up, and I cleaned that off, and I put it with put new grease on it, and the grease I used. You guys are gonna find out what grease I used today, because this might help you. If you want to if you want to grease some VCR moving parts, such as gears and like sliders or whatever, I highly suggest you go buy some Super Lube, multi-purpose synthetic grease with Syncolin. I think that's how you say it. Syncolin. Okay. Heavy duty. You clean. Oh, I'm using my phone for this actually instead of my camera, because this actually has better quality. So yeah, I highly suggest you get some Super Lube multi-purpose synthetic grease to grease your moving parts. Like here, I put that stuff on the gears here, as you can see, on the loading gears, on the cassette carriage gears, tape guide path as well, avoiding the tape guides, and the heads, of course. And you'll see some more on the bottom. So, alright, let's put this back in and show you how this thing runs. Pretty simple mechanism from the top. It's pretty simple, but it's a nice one. It's well built. I gotta say, it's well built. Not a lot of things from my perspective, not a lot of things go wrong with these. I mean, I never encountered an electrical problem. Wait, actually, I did encounter, like, some sort of electrical problem in one of these VCRs before, and never, well, I had one before, but didn't review it, because the head drum on the other one did not even spin. It was not seized up or anything. It didn't spin at all. So I did not know what was wrong with it. I thought it was seized up, but unfortunately it was not seized up. So I just threw the VCR out, of course, since the head drum molder was completely dead. So let's press forward search. This will not crumple up my tape anymore. It's doing better, that's for sure. So stop. Fast forward. Okay, just normal speed for a VCR from this time. Same if we wind. Okay. Press play again. There's not much to see up here. The bottom side is where you want to see all. Is where you can see better. It's more interesting on the bottom side. Hold on a second, I got an idea. Okay, so I have this VCR testing tool with the thing that resembles a cassette. And I'm going to try and get this VCR to trick it into operating it. So you can see the entire top side. Okay. Now, let's press play. Fast forward. Oh, of course it's going to do that because there's no tape there. Nope. This is full fast forward. Alright, it's working. As you can see. Stop. Let's take a look at the mode switch in action. Oh, there's a little piece of hair there. You can see the you can even see the loading motor from here. Alright. And eject. Alright, now let me take a look, let me just get the bottom cover off this unit so we can look at the bottom side. Okay, so here's the bottom side off. Oh, there's a piece of hair on my phone. Okay, here's the bottom cover off, and here is what the bottom side looks like. Also, nothing too much, but it's more interesting than the top side, that's for sure. Put new grease in the cam gear mechanism as well. Including cam gear path. Here's the replacement belt. It's not the same thickness, but it will do. It doesn't slip, so that's good. Also put some grease on the worm gear right there, the worm gear assembly. And here's the other piece of the other side of the mode switch. And I'm not gonna risk to clean that because I could screw up the VCR. Oh, you see this brown stuff on the circuit board? That is circuit glue. according to a 12-volt vids video, he repaired the Mitsubishi VCR, and there was some circuit glue on the VCR, and that can go conductive. And when that goes conductive, it could cause a short, which will result in the VCR not powering on anymore. And that's exactly what happened in the video. So I tried to get as much of this off as I needed to before that happens. Everything's fine now. I already put the tape in there. Let's take a look at the bottom side. Press play. Rewind. Nice new belt. Lots of torque. It's getting harder for me to stop it. Stop. Fast forward. Rewind. Oh, that's play. My bad. There's a little solenoid there that makes all the clicking sounds. Let's take a look at the mode switch mechanism. It's okay. And that's really all that is much to see. There's nothing else to really see on this. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is hook up my little monitor and show you the picture quality. I'll be right back in a sec. Alright, so, oh, forgot to eject the tape. Actually, I'm going to use this tape to demonstrate play. Okay, so I hooked up my little monitor to this VCR, and let's press play and see how it goes. There's no auto tracking. And the picture's pretty good. Picture's pretty good. Yeah, no shit, okay? Alright. Pause is not good because it's only a 2-head. It's not going to be a clear pause. But, that doesn't matter. So, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to see more vids like this, you know what to do. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, feel free to leave a comment. Be kind, rewind.